Knutstorp ring for the third and fourth race in the STCC Championship. The track is 2,070 metre with some nasty bends and height differences. Offers splendid racing and hectic situations with its walls very close to the track edges. It can also be twisty over the famous NGK crest. Beware, try not to come in too fast and deep before the upcoming left corner. Think about your driving style, as the Knutstorp track will put a lot of pressure on the tyres.
He sounds like he would have trouble reading a 3-letter word or anything with any more than one syllable. It sounds so bad, the commentary is just bloody awful. Anyway, Knutstorp for rounds 3 and 4 of the Swedish Touring Car Championship. Before we get started though, there was a few little issues I ran into. This game, because it's so old, running on a newer system, is that it doesn't save the championship. So I have to actually start a new championship from scratch every single time just to get up to this point as we were before. So that means that all the points don't matter at all. I'm not going to win the championship in-game, but I have made a point sheet or a standings board so that I can keep track of all the points that are accumulated over the season, and we'll carry on as if nothing's happened. I've made it exactly the same as it was in game, so I can just do a points tally after each round or each race. So yeah, there you go. So realistically, I'm not going to win the championship because I'm not going to score any points because I have to quit the races and go back to a new championship from scratch every single time. But yeah. Oh well, what can you do, eh? So, yeah, here we go then for rounds 3 and 4. And I think, as always, we're just going to start at the back and see how we get on then. So, starting in 16th, and let's get on then for a 20-lap foray around Knutstorp. And this is the qualifying results. And Jan Nilsson takes pole position, Fredrik Ekblom, Jens Edman, Carl Rosenblad top 4, then Thomas Schie in 5th, Tommy Kristoffersson 6th, Hubert Berg, Thomas Johansson, Matthias Ekstrom, Netton Lindgren, good starting position from her for 10th place, Tommy Rustad, Stefan Lindberg, Pegan Andersson, Thomas Ekstrom or Engstrom, and Jan Brunstead, and I'm starting at the back in 16th place. So yeah, a very short lap time as well. You can tell pole position was 55 seconds. So yeah, let's see how we get on. And off we go. Now, unfortunately, the oversteer problem is still there in massive throngs. So, yeah, we're going to have to take it very, very steady and just hope that we can survive this race without getting punted up the rear. But yeah, I've checked all the core files and there is nothing I can change that will stop the cars from oversteering. So I'm just going to have to take it as gingerly and as carefully as possible go around the corners, so it's not going to be that great, but I would try my best anyway not to spin the car. We're up into 7th already anyway after that bit of a thrashing at the start. So you have to play with the throttle just to make sure I don't put too much application in, and steering as well. Steering is the main problem. Too much input and the car spins, regardless. So slowly catching. Not sure if we're going to gain much on the leaders, but we'll try. At least we're in the points. Even playing it really cool, we're catching. I'm sure you all noticed recently as well is that there was a bit of an issue with the microphone. The bass levels were way too high. There was an update to the Blue Sherpa software, and it reverted all the presets to default. And what it did is made the high pass filter to the lowest hertz available, or megahertz or whatever, kilohertz. So that made everything incredibly bassy, so everything was being picked up on the mic, including vibrations from the force feedback of the steering wheel, even nudging the desk, everything would just shake through the microphone. Even though I've got like a shock mount and a mic arm, yeah, it would still just vibrate through. So, but I've fixed all that now, I think. It should be back to as it was previously. So, yeah, I'll just make sure to not update it anymore because it doesn't save any of my presets, which is a bit annoying. The Audi is getting to be a bit of a pain. He's not letting us through. That's right, we got a good run on the chicane. Be able to take 6th place. Oh yeah, ignore the laps at the top as well. It says 16 laps to go, but it's actually 17. Because when you get onto the final lap, it says laps to go 0, so it puts you off a little bit. Which I found out, you know, during the first couple of rounds. I was like, oh yeah, it's the last lap. Oh wait, no it's not. Alright, so we're in the top 6, which is good. Points again go down to 10th place, so it's 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're second in the points championship at the moment with 22. Well, we are from the first 2 rounds. We're actually we've scored no points after having to restart the championships each time. But like I said, I'm keeping track of the points anyway. So we'll see how we can technically get on in the championship. Had the game saved. So far so good, just being careful with my inputs to make sure that the car doesn't spin. I do quite like Knutstorp. It's a very unique, especially this section here, it's very tight, twisty. You got a nice elevation change as well. Rather unique circuit. It's just a shame I can't really push and fight as much as I would like to because of the oversteer problems. Over the stripe for another lap. Luckily for us though, we can take a bit more speed into the braking zones. Don't think we're going to win though. I didn't want to risk it. I was going to go on the inside, but then I knew the car would spin, so I thought, nope. Let's play it safe. Discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. "14 laps remaining. Try and get on the inside of you. Nope. Now because of this, he's slowing me down, so 5th place or 4th place is actually pulling away from us, which is a bit of a shame. Try and get the ideal lines going through this complex. Ooh. The slightest little bump can set the car off into a spin. Oh good, we got a better run out of the complex or the last chicane. So let's... Oh, yeah, he's passed. Good. Up into 5th. They got to fight to catch up with the Nissan to take 4th. No, no, you son of a bitch, no. Come on. Ugh, God, that is so tedious. See, the slightest little bit of extra speed into a corner, and it just spins the car. You have no control over it at all, and it is in the most infuriating aspect of this game. It is absolutely annoying beyond all reason. So I doubt we're going to catch up with the bloody Honda again now. How far ahead is he? He's just going into turn 1 now. 5 seconds ahead. Okay, we might be able to catch that back up. Lost a lot of time though from the positions behind us. Only 3 seconds back. Oh, and again, oh, for God's sake. See, the slightest bit of extra speed, and around you go. And it just ruins everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, God, annoying. I think I'm just going to try and get a 6th place finish. I'll get past these 3 if I can. If they'll let me. I got a good run. Get past the Nissan. Alright, you can bugger off. And then the Audi. Alright, back up into 6th. Good. Sixth place is still not bad. It's still a very nice haul of points. Not as nice as it would have been if I was in the top 4, but mustn't grumble. Got to take what we're given. Or just completely lose it going through. Don't you dare. It's alright, we'll get past him again. If you just tap him, they fall back, see? So, get the 6th position back. 13 seconds up the road is Hubert Berg. So, I don't think we're going to catch that up. Not with 9 laps to go. It's that little complex there. You can get through most of this track without any difficulties at all, but that little section, if you just put a wheel over the little bump, it gets the car so unsettled and you just end up spinning anyway. So it's a bit of a pain. Almost. Cross the stripe again. 7 laps remaining. Outbraked myself, that's fine. Still got us around in the end. And not that far ahead either, just up on this top section. Oh, and around we go again. Yay, because I put in a tiniest little bit of steering input. Again. Six to go. And you do have a handbrake on these cars as well to try and spin yourself around easier, but no, it doesn't actually bloody work. Get out of the way. Okay, maybe not then. Do it here then instead. Sod you. Bugger off. The 6th place is mine. It's amazing that a lot of people actually got this game confused with the DLC pack for Race 07. Which this game has nothing to do with Race 07 at all. It came out in 1999, for people who don't know. It's an old game, 22 years old. So I do have the second game, I have a physical copy of the second game, so I'm just hoping that I can get it to work as well. On Windows 10, don't you dare. No, 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 you goddamn son of a bitch. Oh my god, I hate this friggin' game at times. For God's sake. Well, thankfully they're all just up ahead, so maybe I can get my 6th place back. 4 laps to go. Hopefully my teammate won't get in the way, but he does anyway. Because of course he will, he's my teammate. No. Become defensive, block my line. I don't care now, I just want my 6th place. Give it back. And then we can all go home happy. And get a bit of dignity back. Right, 3 laps to go. Oh. No, for God's sake. Oh, I hate this fucking game sometimes. It's just, oh. It pisses me off. The oversteer. There's no bloody need for it. It's just there just to piss you off. It really is. I got one more lap after this. I might be able to catch up again. I get past these two losers, at least. Right, final lap. No, too far back. I'm not going to catch him now. God damn it. Oh, sod's law. I catch him right at the bloody end. No, no, for fuck's sake! Ah. So after that embarrassing excuse for a race, this is the final race positions then. After 20 laps, I got 1 point in the end for 10th place, but Jan Nielsen gets the 20 points for a victory. Frederik Ekblom and Jens Edmund take the podium spots. So there we go. And now we have race number 2 of the weekend, which will be coming up tomorrow at the same time, 10 PM UK time, and round 4 of the championship. So I will leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you bright and early at 10 PM tomorrow for race number 2 of the weekend. Take very good care.